Good day, everyone. Glad to be here again. Hope you are enjoying yourself. Today, we are looking at crop propagation, where we're going to talk about sexual and asexual propagation. Now, objectives. We want to define what propagation is. We are going to describe the methods of propagation, and then we'll discuss the advantages and disadvantages of methods of propagation. Definition. Now, what is propagation? Multiplication of individual plants into new plants. Now, when you multiply a plant into a new plant or into new plants. Now, methods of propagation. How do we multiply or how do we duplicate this plant? Number one, sexual propagation. What is sexual propagation? Propagation by seed. When you make use of your seed, okay, your maize seed, your cowpea seed, your groundnut seed, to multiply the seed of groundnut, cowpea, and maize. Now the second one, asexual propagation. Now growing of new plants from the vegetative part of the parent plants. Now here, you don't make use of seeds. You make use of other parts of the plants. Now, this is very common with plants that does not have seeds. Another name for sexual propagation is vegetative propagation. So, it can be asexual propagation or vegetative propagation. Now, let's look at asexual propagation, the examples. Parts that we can plant. For example, we have cuttings. Now, plants cut into portions and planted to produce new plants. For example, here, I have cassava stem cutting. Now, this is an example of cutting under asexual propagation. We don't have cassava seed, but we have cassava stem cutting. The next one, suckers. Now, shoots which develop from base of the parent plant. For example, banana and plantain. Now, you will notice that if you see a banana tree or a plantain tree, you are going to see another shoot coming from the parent plant. Now, we call them what? Suckers. And that is what will bring forth the new banana or plantain tree. Now, the next one is layering. Now, here, a branch or shoot growing near to the ground bends over so that one or two nodes touch the ground. You're going to see a picture of this as we move ahead. The next one is bothing. Now, skilled technique used when plants do not grow easily from cutting. Now, we have some plants that even when you make use of cuttings, they will not grow easily. And so you are going to see budding from the picture I'm going to show you next. Now, grafting. Grafting is the application which involves the whole shoot or stem. We have what is known as scion. And then we have the stalk. Now, the scion is the whole shoot, while another plant coming from another place is the stalk. You are going to have a picture of that very soon also. Now, here is a picture of cassava stem cutting. Now, you can see the roots here, the adventitious roots, fibrous roots, and then you can see here, this is where the leaves and other ones will begin to come out, and then you have the tubers growing from the base stem. Now, this is an example of layering, and this is very, very common with our cash crop. For example, cocoa. Now, you have the main plants, you can see the plants, and then you have the branch here, another branch here, where you have to peg down. You can see the wire peg, and so you see another one coming, another new plants growing here, and so these ones are the ones you cut off and then you plant again. Okay, so you have to peg them down where you have the shoot growing from the definition. I said you have 2 or more shoots bent to the ground. You can see this coming this way, and then you peg them. Okay, so this is an example of layering. Now, grafting. This is an example of grafting. You have the zyme, and then you have the stalk under it. And then you have a row to wound it together. Now, for you to be able to bring them together, now this is the normal plant, and then you are bringing a new plant entirely. For example, if you have sour orange and sweet orange, now you can graft them together, and then you have a better orange. Okay, and so probably this is a sour orange, and then this is a sweet orange. Now you cut part of the sour orange, and then you join it together with the sweet orange, and then you wound it with this rope. Now from the bottom to the top, so that you prevent water or rain from coming into it. So this is an example of grafting. Conclusion: crops can be propagated by seed or by vegetative means. So you can plant your crops either by seed or by vegetative means. I want to believe you have gained 1 or 2 things how you can propagate your crops either by seed or by vegetative propagation. Thank you for paying attention. I'll be glad to have more questions from you from your Google class, and I'll be glad to see you turning in your tasks. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, and God bless you.